All right, good morning. It's Huntington's disease Todd here. Whew. It is, I guess it's getting close to 5 a.m. Again, I wake up a lot earlier than usual, maybe than most people. Anyway, today I have been walking, so I want to encourage activity if it's possible. I understand we're not all the same. We don't all do the same thing. So, for me to go out and walk, it may be somewhat easier than it would be for someone else. So Huntington's disease Todd, I have that on my YouTube page. I'd like for you to like, subscribe, and do those things. I was very encouraged. One of the videos that I've made has already been getting some views, and I wasn't even haven't even got it totally live yet. So that's awesome. What I really want to do with these videos is just get them to show up more on the YouTube search so that people have a view of Huntington's from a little bit of a different angle. Okay, so today I was thinking about, and I know it's a common question, why do we get so angry? Why does your spouse, your loved one, your family member get so angry? I was never, I don't know, maybe in my younger days, I was prone a little bit to being angry when I was, early in my marriage even, and those kind of things. Usually it was brought on by something that I did to my own self, whether it was take a drink of something or things like that. But now what I find is I get very angry at my own self just because I can't do what I used to do. It's super frustrating when you try to do something and you just no longer have that ability. So when your loved ones are getting angry, now I'm talking about this on a very nominal basis with me, and it could be much more extreme with others. Okay, Huntington's disease is very radically different. Results are always different, but I can only say that I am noticing more that anger is something that can grip me. And it could be a simple thing. We could be talking about, wanting to go to the store or not wanting to go to the store, and something can come up on the phone or the TV, and all those things can happen at once, and it can cause my mind to just not know how to react correctly. I'm not making any kind of excuses. Anger is ugly and it's bad and it's not good. But the good thing is Wendy and I have been together a long, long time. So we have, made it through so many of the trials and tribulations of life. This part of it is a little bit more manageable. Here's what we do. And it's just, it works for us. When I get to the point of just being, uncontrollable about my anger or not outburst or not wanting to cooperate with her questions or whatever it may be, she just walks out of the room. I'm currently not in a stage where I'm terribly, incapable of taking care of myself. And when she leaves the room, I'll be honest with you, her feelings are hurt more than mine are. And I hate that. And I feel bad about that. But in all reality, you're not going to hardly hurt the feelings of me or your loved one. It's really something that you need to understand. When you try to take control of a situation with your loved one, they're not in control of themselves. So you're probably not going to have a lot of luck making them, fall into line. Walk away, try to forget about it, try to think about, what's going to happen later or what you want. I don't know. That's what works well for Wendy and I. I hope it can help you. But anger comes more out of the desire, out of our inner part of us that says, I want to be in control of a situation. And when I can't be in control of the situation, most people's reaction is to turn to an outburst of some kind. And if it doesn't manifest itself in anger, it might come out as being more of a, it might come out more just of, being obstinate, obtuse, being just not getting along. You can just be hard to get along with, right? People have said that all along. God, he's being hard to get along with today, or man, he woke up on the wrong side of the bed, or gosh, man, does he really have whatever the quote of the day is. I remember, and I remember too, like when I was back in my more normal days, I could remember very well, just having bad days where you just didn't, I don't know, you didn't sleep well, you didn't, things didn't go your way, you didn't get the right contract, you didn't have things fall in place, things made you angry at work. But what happens with Huntington's is we start losing, again, the part of the brain that controls those things. So in all reality, when we start losing that part of our brain, unfortunately, it makes us, God, there's a whole list of things that, Huntington's controls and or our brain controls. And then when Huntington starts getting its hold on those brain cells, it makes it very difficult for us to be cordial. Cordial is a good word. I'll say we're not cordial when we're angry and mad, but we're not really, I can't say that we're mad at the situation. It manifests itself as us being angry at you, us being angry at the world, but it's just us being angry at us, because really, we all had so much control over our lives at one time, and now we don't. So, again, this is Huntington's disease, Todd. I'm very encouraged by the fact that, one of the videos that I put on YouTube, and that YouTube channel is called Huntington's disease, Todd, simple enough. So you can look it up anyway. I want videos that I post to come up to the top of the page, because a lot of the material on there is old. So if you would like, subscribe, do all those things, and share it with some people. And that's today's edition of Why Do I Get So Mad? All right. Have a good day.